In this video, I've been booked to dive with Dive Point Cyprus with the owner Ray, and we went for 2 dives in a location called Sinfiana, which is located in a hotel at the back end of the hotel. It's a nice sort of pool area, great for snorkeling and for beginners. A nice easy entry. It's like a little walkway and you can just go down by the ladder. On this particular day, it was absolutely boiling. Putting all that gear on, absolutely was sweating. Couldn't wait to get into the water. So this is the shoreline, and then you see in a minute where the actual location of the hotel. You can see there's sunbathers there already. So I say we're so absolutely hot, so I just had a quick cool shower before we actually entered the water. Right, once in the water it was nice and cool, even though the temperature of the water was roughly about 26 degrees on my computer. We had that rope there which helped us get us over the rocks, and then it got slightly deeper. And here these little fish were absolutely everywhere. I have to admit I don't know the name of these fish, but they were absolutely everywhere, even in this shallow water. And this fish was called a Red Sea goatfish, so along with its mates. Now these bubbles, I believe, are caused by the release of methane gas. Once I first saw this, I actually thought it was a bit of seaweed floating around, but on a closer inspection it was actually a pipefish. Wasn't really bothered about us, just swimming along. Yeah, not a care of the world. Come up, these guys are called redcoats. When you come up to them, they sort of hang around, and the next minute just disappear amongst the little crevices amongst the rocks. Really big eyes. These things are called long spine sea urchins. Really long, prickly spines. Don't want to get your hands or part of your body on those because that will really hurt. Now these guys were learning to do an open water course. They were with us with actually with our dive, and these couple were actually on their honeymoon. What a best place to learn and spend their time on their honeymoon. So I was asked to actually take a picture. As you can see, the instructor grabs one of their arms in this sort of pose, and I've got a picture for them. One for their album. As you can see, the water is really clear and visibility was maybe more than 12 meters, 12 to 15 meters. As you can see, I'm happy. I'm diving along. As you can see, we're getting into shallow waters, sort of heading back now as the dive is almost over. Now here it sort of reminds me of like an underwater shark movie. Got all the legs underwater swimming around. I was very, very tempted just to pull one of these ladies' legs under, but I thought better not. As you can see, we're heading back now. It's getting shallow, and there's more bathers in the water and snorkeling. That was a good dive, thanks to Dive Point, Cyprus, and especially for Ray for sorting this dive out for me. This was actually probably classed as a check dive, as the next day I actually went to dive the Zenobia. If you don't know what that is, that used to be a roll-on roll-off ferry. It's classed as one of the top 10 recreational wrecks for divers. If you're interested in that, that's a video coming soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when you more additional videos are uploaded. As always, guys, thanks for watching, hopefully to the end, and enjoy this video. As always, safe diving.